Today we're looking at the VIZIO home theater soundbar with Dolby Atmos, a great way to upgrade your home theater for not a lot of money, and a great gift that doesn't blow out the bank. Next on Geekazine. Now, I was given product for this review, but all opinions are of my own. You can go over to geekazine.com/review to read all the information on how we review products. Now, I've had home theater systems in my living room before, and that was in the days where you had to figure out where all the cables were going to go from the front to the back, not only to the speakers in the front, of course, the wires going underneath the carpet to the back, behind the couch. It was just a complete mess. Today, with wireless protocols, we can actually do away with most of those cables and not lose the fidelity or latency that we want in our sound. With this new version of Soundbar Home Theater, VIZIO works hard on focused sound. They want to create what's called a dome experience, where their speaker system, so when you're within that theater area, you can hear all the tones, the words, and of course the surround cross-throughs like planes and earthquakes and stuff like that. Now, since VIZIO supports Dolby Vision, it is actually compatible with 4K, HDR10, and other HDR content. And it reaches out more when you want it to, simply through Bluetooth connection, through your phone, play Spotify, play Pandora, Google Play Music, and more through Google Home. Now, I did an unbox video, which of course you can see over at youtube.com/geekazine. The soundbar basically comes with a wireless subwoofer that delivers deep bass sounds of 40 Hz or above, 2 satellite speakers, remote control, cables for connection, which include your HDMI cable, your digital optical cable, 3.5mm adapter, RCA to 3.5mm, and RCA cables that connect the satellite speakers to the subwoofer. Finally, you get wall mount brackets and screws if you choose to mount your soundbar speakers wherever. Now, the soundbar itself has multiple connections: optical, 3.5mm, USB, Ethernet, HDMI, and what's called HDMI ARC, which stands for Audio Return Channel. If your TV supports Consumer Electronic Control, CEC, then you'll be able to set up control of your soundbar's volume by simply using your TV or device remote. Now, the only downfall with ARC is, although you don't lose an HDMI input, the replacement HDMI is actually on the input on the bar itself. So that means your cable management might look a little bit messier than you want. But the end result is the best quality audio for your TV system. And while the remote is very useful in setting up, you can pretty much put this thing in the drawer and either use all of your other remotes, your TV or device remotes, or go through the VIZIO SmartCast app, which is easy to set up in itself. Just pair via NFC or through a wireless connection. The satellite woofer and speakers will pair with your soundbar in most cases, but if you do get unpaired for some reason, you can simply press that pair button on the back of the subwoofer to regain connection. Programming the system, very straightforward, but keep in mind your TV also has to be set up to accept the bar like I mentioned before. Then again, if you don't have a cat like Zoe who enjoys the heat of the bar and likes to sit on the buttons, you may have to do a little bit more configuration and possible repositioning of the bar. After all, she probably shouldn't be sitting on that bar anyway, especially since there's 2 angled speakers coming from the top. Now, those are called the upward firing speakers, and they add to your sound experience, that dome effect. It reflects sound off of your ceiling at an angle to your ears. Of course, this option really depends on the room environment. If you have vaulted ceilings, if you have skylights, if you have anything like that, you can turn the option off if your ceiling cannot play into that part of the sound control. Now, in this version of the soundbar, VIZIO has added Dolby Atmos sound. Along with DTS Virtual X and DTS Master Audio, it'll give you a choice of how you want to hear your game, your movie, your TV channel. Dolby Atmos includes SPL, which is a way to deliver sound at levels up to 101 decibels. Finally, the VIZIO soundbar has Chromecast built in. This allows you to connect your phone or to the Google Home device, or control the sound or play from the multitude of apps out there by vocal command. You can also create audio groups and individual settings throughout your home. Now, overall, I've been using this soundbar for the last few weeks. Now, once we mounted the speakers to actual speaker stands, the satellite speakers that is, we could really start to hear that dome effect that they're trying to create. It also keeps the sound contained, so when Jennifer's watching TV in the living room, I'm not hearing booms and bangs here in the studio, which is great. Of course, the VIZIO soundbar is relatively priced. It's perfect for gifts, it's perfect for your own home theater system, and it doesn't break the bank. This is the price of the VIZIO soundbar right here at the time of the publication. Now, of course, that can change with sales and, of course, holidays coming up, but it can make a great gift for you. With its easy setup, ease of use, no wires across the room, and, of course, Dolby Atmos. This is a soundbar you want to check out with your home theater system. Go down there, take a look at everything, and let me know what you think. If you have this soundbar, let me know what you think by going to the comments down below over at youtube.com/Geekazine, geekazine.com, or twitch.tv/Geekazine if you're watching from there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notification of the next video. And until next time, you guys geek out, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.